What's up, guys? Showing off another build that's going over to Pat. This is one of my, this is the second one I've done. This is the just classic brass. We did a brass dial, lasered out the numbering throughout, backside lumed it, sanded it. So it's kind of hard to pick up in the camera, but this is just brushed. Silver mode Moldova handset. This is in a brushed case. Has a vintage 80s brass bezel. The way I get these are more like a gold color. I have to strip them, age them, sand them. So lots of cool kind of looks to them. And then you've got just a silver milled crown. Low profile exhibition caseback, stainless steel movement holder in there, one of my signed rotors, and then this is on one of my super soft Italian suede leather straps with a distressed brass pre-V buckle. So very pliable, very floppy, but extremely soft. And that is the build. Bezel will turn left, it'll turn right. These are just held on with a tension ring. Nothing too fancy. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind them, wear them, put them in a watch winder. But if they're dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you can hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind, and a wind is a turn this way. Turning it towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and just go back and forth. So if you do this 4 to 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, that mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. And if you do this for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out that 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you'll pull it to the one and only click. You can now set your time. Does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You'll also notice you got a wobble crown in there that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure there. If you just pull it a little bit, you won't even feel it. Okay, Google, what time is it? 7:46 p.m. You're good. Push it over. Get it out of that time setting. Wind it down. Grab the light here real quick. Show off the loom. Doesn't know what to focus on, does it? There we go. So lasered out, then backside loomed. That's your build, man. I hope you love it. This thing came out pretty awesome. Also, I put a gilded tension ring in the glass inside there. So you've got your brass, you've got your gold, and then you've got brass out here. So this brass is a little more darker. This will probably oxidize a little bit over time and get maybe some dark spots on it. Right now it is crisp and brushed. As with every build, they're going to come with matching beads, entirely up to you whether you wear those or not. I know you're not a bead guy, but they're there. It's going to come in a special edition BVW brown box. Will come with watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts. Everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. Some leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft if you ever feel that it's not as pliable. Put it on the front and the back. Let it soak in. Actually, I don't think you ever will. I don't think you need this. This isn't leather like the other style. I can't see where this would ever be a problem for you. But if it ever was, apply it on the front, back, let it soak in, remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way. Then finally, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like Polywatch. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. If you do, put a tiny drop on it. Buff it out using your included microfiber. The scratches up and down, go left and right. Fill in that scratch. Buff it out, haze it. A little bit will go a long way. You don't want to be shoving it down and around here. It's going to be almost impossible to get it out from down around there. So just use a tiny drop and then small circles. If you put a bunch on there, it's just going to be soaking into the rag and getting pushed all over the damn place. So you don't want to do that. But Pat, that is your build, man. I hope you love it. And that's it. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks for hanging out, guys.